Hey, how's it going? So today we're going to go over React Native. So what I have to do is I have to start up by opening my terminal. So I'm going to head over and just open this up. And pwd shows you where you are, so I am in my user directory. I want to go to my desktop. And the command to start a React Native application is react-native init and the name of the app. So the name of this app is going to be TestFit. I'm going to let that run. But you can see it immediately open this folder on my desktop, and I'm going to drag that into Sublime. And in Sublime, it creates this sidebar. The way you open this or close this sidebar is Command KB. So that's how you open and close it. So this should take a second. But I'm going to go ahead and full screen the app, full screen Sublime, and wait for this to finish. Okay, now that it's done, I can go ahead and navigate inside of my app. So it's CD and then the app name, which is TestFit, and then React-Native Run-iOS. And it should start. Now while this is loading, I'm going to look at the navigator. So I'm going to go to React Native Docs, and on the left-hand side, they have a proposed way of how to use navigation. So I'm going to go to navigating between scenes. And what they want us to do is they want us to install this node package. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Open up a new window, because currently this window is setting up the server to run to show us the iPhone. So I'm going to go CD to my desktop, and then into the app, which is TestFit. I'm going to paste in what they want me to write, which is npm install -- save React navigation. Okay, cool. So now that's finished installing, and now I could just do npm install just to make sure everything's updated. Cool. And now let me try React-Native Run-iOS. Okay, so it went ahead and started the server for us. Takes a while the first time. Okay, finally, it's done. Takes quite some time. Now it's just loading. Oops. Okay, so the app is running. An app, I got a test fit just to make sure everything's going correctly. I'm going to go to the index page. I'm going to delete that little comment, and I'm going to write does this app work? I'm going to save, and if you press Command Control Z, get the little bottom button, or the bottom menu, you can press Reload, and my change is right there, so it's tied in. So now we want to go ahead and do is we want to create a multitude of pages. So let's go ahead and make one page. I'm going to copy over the code from index to a new page. Just so I have the structure down, I'm going to be calling this page login. And it's react.component here. And I'm going to save this file as login.js inside of this app. And we don't need app registry down here. That's only once per app. And we don't need app registry up here. There's only once per app. And I guess I could just put some text in the middle that says login. And let me just check my notes to make sure everything's good. Yes, this looks perfect. Okay, cool. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to make one more page. I'm going to call this page register. I'm going to save it as capital R register.js. Both files exist. Now, in order to create a navigation to this, I have to change the index page to be more basic. So I'm going to remove the style sheet from here, move it from the top. I'm going to remove text and view. I'm going to remove this. Now what you need here is and I have a little bit of notes here, you need the name of the app, const name of the app equals Stack Navigator, and then the pages that you want. So we have login and register. So a couple of things I have to import here. First I have to import login from login, and then register. Cool. Now the last thing we have to import is Stack Navigator, and they tell you how to import it inside of here. Let me just copy it from my notes, and that should be the basic. The only thing is that we have to control what's in the header of the app. Let's try this out now. So I'm going to reload. Now I expect it to take me to the login page. Cool. Yeah. So we need this. Right now this is empty. And the way you do that is that you pass in a static variable. So this is the login right here. So static navigator options equals JSON, and the title. The title could be sign in, and now if I reload, it says sign in. Now, one way we could test the register page is just by switching the order and reloading. So now register page is first. And register page is missing something at the top. So let's go ahead and add a title to the top of the register page. So now register has something up here. Let's say sign up. And cool. Now let's cover the ability to navigate from one page to the other. So on the login page, I'm going to make a link. So in order to make a link, we have to use a touchable highlight, and touchable highlight has to be imported. So I'm going to import that at the top. Cool. And I want this will make this touchable highlight. So I'm going to give this touchable highlight a prop, which is going to be a function. So I'm going to make this called linker, which takes a parameter. We're going to call that parameter component. It's going to be this dot linker dot bind this comma and the page we're going to. So the page we're going to is going to be register. And for the linker, I'm going to say alert hi. I'm going to save this. I want to reload. So currently the pages are in the reverse order. So I'm going to reset that. So now I have this link. This is go to register page. Now when I press it, I get this black box, which is my intention. But the alert comes up. So if I go back to login, I can remove this black box by doing underlay color equals transparent. And now there won't be this black box. Okay, so right now it says alert hi. And the way we set it to go somewhere is that we do this props navigate, and the name of the page. In this case, we provided the name of the page in this section and comp, so I can pass it in like this. So now let's try it. Go to register page. I'm back, and it works. And that's how you set up navigation inside of React Native.